I'm in the projects. I'm at the Kingdom. I ain't never been here. This shit look like a stadium.
Hey, yo, I don't know what podcast y'all listening to, but the only one I'm listening to is Sophisticated Ignorance. Because you know why? That's the only shit that's lit to me. Harlem,
Police guys.
That's from this. Sophisticated Ignorance, HOC, we in the building. It's the K Cortez. Tap in, cop some shit, man. Flee, girl.
It's your boy Ill Will, man. Sophisticated Ignorance. Y'all get that? That's an oxymoron, but it makes sense. Get hip, man. Stay elevated. You know what it is. Your boy Ill Will, man. Yaktown on his beat.
Your boy Shotgun Shook, man. Sophisticated Ignorance, man. Tap in, man. You already know, man. That good old Murph, man.
It's your boy J400, man. Mr. How You Gonna Act, man. Supporting that sophisticated ignorance, you know what I'm saying? Cop that shit, they got everything, man. Dad has shirts, Scullies, anything you need, man. You already know, man.
Yo, Gwitty's paper, Sophisticated Ignorance, fuck everybody. I might name my album that. That's why I might name it. We name it album.
Yo, get a load of me, no control of me. I control everything. I.C.E is in the motherfucking building. You're now watching Sophisticated Ignorance, you heard? Hey, let me give you niggas a word of advice, you punk ass nigga. You walking down the alley by yourself, bring a dog with you, sucker.
Welcome to the Ignorance.
The Sophisticated Ignorance, write my curses in cursive.
Gang. Back in the motherfucking building.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, eh. But then when I watched the breakdown, I think the guy's name is What's Dirt.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the breakdown, and then I seen one of the Mallory brothers tweet it, so I had to go see it. And he did give a vivid
breakdown.
Yeah, his shit's real. Like, oh shit, we just did go over my head.
Well,
I don't know. You can listen to it and find out what's going on. Though, what's shaking?
I think we got a fire episode on the board. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got one of those fire episodes on the board. Course changer in this motherfucker. I just want to tell y'all niggas what I tell you, son. My nigga Reek, one of them niggas be.
Stop cursing.
Man.
The Reek is one of them niggas. What you mean by that? Because Salim had no problem trying to fight the what out this nigga had. If that was anybody else.
Why are you still doing this?
You can't say no problem because he needed a little bit of verbal insult to ignite itself to do.
Yeah.
He's still like, nigga, who are you talking to?
Uh-huh.
It wasn't like a state of
now you a newspaper clipping. Feel me? Feel me? Now you a newspaper article because you wanted the ego. Feel me?
I mean, Tariq twisted the knife. I already gave you the information. Just
see how easy that was?
Don't say it.
See how easy that was. You heard my boy Reek wasn't playing no games with nobody this season. Pardon my lingo, so we're gonna try to hold off on the profanity, but he wasn't playing with y'all like at all. You know what I mean? He was.
What happened if he is the father today and this kid though? This nigga just popped. Like, damn. Man, I'm just thinking about that. Like, stay homeboy is the father, right? Tariq just killed this thing.
He said, "Oh, Tariq kills the stay home father." Killed the stay home father.
Oh, man, like,
that's what you said. You said that. So you said he was a stay at home father.
Pretty much. No, I'm just saying, like, even though, like, just think about it. Like, say he is the father, though.
Yeah.
Like, Tariq just killed Diana's baby father. Like,
yeah, you didn't use the word "stay home" though. You said, "Wait, did you?"
At first, I did.
Oh, you called him a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, at first, yeah.
It's so random.
I thought I was bugging. I was like, I never heard this nigga call him stay home dad.
That is so random.
Jesus.
Like we saw him. We was introduced to his character with him having a job with Diana. How did he disappear and then come back as a stay-at-home dad? Like, that's so random. I don't know.
Just because of how bitch made he is, like, I could definitely see this nigga being like, I'll stay home. You could go out and do your business.
Oh, okay. So now you trying to add insult to injury. Okay, I see where we're going. I mean, we did describe his character as a goofy, so. You know?
Yeah. But it wasn't a bad episode. at all. Actually,
It was my favorite so far. It was the best one so far.
I thought Drew was gonna die.
I'm gonna tell you what I was disappointed in. I was disappointed in Mary not spending the mother. I was disappointed in Mary not spending the block. You know what I'm saying? I was tight. I was like, I like kids and all. I was for certain Diana was DF out of here, gang. Like after that shit, after that stuff you pulled at the dinner table. On Mama's, I thought that was like a first class trip to the gates, my G. Like I thought she was out of here. I thought she was packing her
She should have been.
out of here.
One of them should have been. Them leaving unscathed was very unfortunate. Huh?
I was gonna say unrealistic. Like,
I won't say unrealistic because Power's been unrealistic for quite some time. So I won't even use that terminology necessarily. I just felt like it was plot armor. Same difference. Plot armor.
yeah. Now Drew's definitely on his Melvin. Like she need to hear this. Like he was definitely trying to tell Renee about herself. I don't know, yeah, he's about to get clipped any moment now. I'm like waiting for like.
This is the one I understood. Yeah. I understood where Drew was coming from.
It's like the nerve. Yeah, but I think that's the era. The nerve or the audacity is the era we're in general. Like we got non-communicators complaining about communication. We got people who can't be receptive to communication complaining about people not being receptive. We got people that want order. We got chaotic people complaining about chaos. We got drama-filled people complaining about drama. Like that's the time we're in. Like whatever somebody indulges in the most, it bothers them the most from others. So them making Drew look at his mom like, what? Wait, so you can't see why this is happening? I feel him.
My son Drew was like, so you don't see why we did what we did?
Yeah, like that he was astonished. He was completely like flabbergasted at the fact that she was confused on why her kids tried to take her out. Like, not only did you kill our father strictly based off yourself, not caring how it would affect others, but you used my significant other to do it, and then you turned around and manipulated me into killing my significant other. And you're like, that makes sense. It's about the family. Like, no, it's not about the family. You literally broke down how it was about you and the fact that Lonzo watched you go through something knowing what he did, but then you're doing that in the same breath. Goes back to what I said. Drama-filled people complaining about drama. People who don't like to communicate complaining about communication. People, and so on and so on. I'm not going to go through the same spill again, but I understand where Drew was coming from, man. Much as his character is soft.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The dude that had me dying though, my son was like dead fed up. And they had my son at gunpoint. And he was like, nah, Di, she needs to hear this. Nah. My son started cooking. Started cooking on it.
He had to light up.
You did nothing to us, right? Right. First it was our cousin. Oh, hold on, my fault. My brother. I was like, talk to him, Drew. Talk to him.
It's the audacity is crazy. Like, you're in here really speaking as a victim. Like, you didn't bring any of this on yourself.
You really the reason why my nigga Zeke was at the table. Everett, what the fuck? My teammate.
Just the fact that 90s mother-ish, just the fact that you was lying to him his entire life. Yeah. It's like no matter what somebody's doing, good, bad, or indifferent, they're always like locked into the obligation of their actions.
That's a good way to put it.
You know what I mean? Is no matter how they're operating in a negative space or in a space that lacks integrity or a space that lacks honesty, there's always a reason why it needs to be happening, but they don't have that same sentiment for the person outside of themselves. So, like I said, that's the space and time we're in. So I'm not shocked. Shout out to Drew.
Let me take this time to pull up with Drew and start shooting at, like, you know what I'm saying, the motherhood real quick. Let's talk about how my girl Mary had the excuse the language. She had the baby 380 under the car seat, gang. What is that? What is that, baby? You out here riding around with bricks in the diaper bag with the baby 380 under the car. That is crazy. Let's take it one further, right? So look, boom, we going fast forward. Now we up here chopping work up on the kitchen table. My son blinking on the line. I know what time it is, nigga. Drew, Diana, cutting coke. Niggas is in their overalls, gang. Niggas is in their overalls. Niggas is still playing with blocks. ABC, 1, 2, 3. So you know what I'm saying? So it was real crazy to watch that occur. And then, like, I appreciated her sister putting that in her face, like, yo, you losing sight of your own kids. Like, you don't even know Diana's pregnant. And then it's like you only
that man ain't none of us.
I ain't gonna, but I don't know how that goes on for females.
That must be some woman intuition shit.
Yeah.
Some issue, something. Anyway, supposed to know.
But it was like
her skin was glowing. Yo, we all wear cocoa butter, bro.
Skin was glowing. Crazy.
They be saying this, I'm like, come on, man. I wasn't paying attention, yo. I was paying attention, bro. Like, cocoa butter. You wear the shimmering Bath and Body Works set. You know what I mean? It didn't look different to me, bro. Like, I don't know. Shout out to Diana.
She dang sure don't look different. I don't see no baby fat. Bitch is still on.
Now, like, all right, if you were a drinker and some wine get to the, you know how women feel about wine.
Yeah.
And that's for the women who drink wine anyway. If some wine get to the table and Merlot is her ish, or Chardonnay is her ish, or any dessert wine, Moscato is her ish, Taylor Port is her vibe, and they get to the table and she don't sip it, then I'll be like, all right. You not drinking?
Taylor Port.
Don't ask me how I know all those wines.
Taylor gang. Taylor Port and Barefoot is wild.
That's they vibe. That Moscato
is wild, gang.
That Moscato. That Sutter Home. What is it called?
Sutter
Home. Them gas station bottles in the back. They can't get the Star Liquor.
Yeah.
They go to Walmart, get that red wine in the box with the little bag inside. That got a little tube come out the side.
The IV bag.
That's their bag. I know these things. I'm just guessing.
Question, y'all. Do y'all think Baden's gonna become like a coke addict? Right.
I mean, that's what
I'm gonna say they keep showing him do it more and more. Like, is this going to change his character up? Because we usually see him as like who he is, the calculated one, the one that like kind of is about structure within the whole business that him and Tariq do. Do you think there's either going to be a character change, like a change in his character, or do you think there's going to be like is this going to be his Achilles heel? Is this going to be a crutch for him? The fact that, like I said, they're showing more and more.
I don't know. I mean, Tommy survived it.
Yeah.
That nigga's a cokehead, B. Certified. No peer pressure. Want to try it? No reaction. No hesitation, not a skip, not a beat. My man has been here before.
That was wild.
This ain't his first go around. He's been here before. I think it's just gonna be a part of his his thing, like you said with Tommy. My problem is that you don't know Shorty, gang. Like, come on, bro. You don't know Shorty. We just got out of a whole shootout, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he done did a lot of brick moving and all of this just for you to get in the bed and you know, tell Shorty the whole game plan. This is crazy, son. You don't know her, gang. What are you doing?
You'd be surprised how many men, no pun intended,
very true.
How they give it up when women get involved.
Tommy kind of did the same thing with Holly in a way.
Absolutely. Like, we're not surprised at this point. And this was a dude born in the streets, lived by the code of the streets, and still operated that way. So,
nah, we gotta do better, fellas. I know it might be the first time you got a piece of something that was high value. You know what I'm saying? On your market. It may not even be high value to the market, but on your market, it was high value, and I get it. But gang, everything, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? We got to move bricks from here on Monday. We got like 800 pounds over there. We normally keep the stash over here. Like, that's not getting you no more gigs, King. That's not gonna get the job.
I mean, obviously, there's motivation to keep her intrigued. So,
right.
Like, yo, bro, go back to the basketball court. You remember how y'all niggas used to do when Shorty showed up? Go back to that. Like, why you? All right, but why you telling about the bricks?
Because that's
you gotta tell about the bricks. Go on the court.
For him, you do like that's showing off. He's trying to make himself look like the person who, if you're dealing with a woman who likes drug dealers or likes criminals or likes criminal activity in terms of who she's involved with, not by partaking, then that's what you're going to showcase. So I didn't seen it so much in Power that, you know, when Tommy was first doing it with Holly, that's when I was speaking the way that you're speaking. Now that it's become common knowledge and I've seen nothing in terms of illegal activity, when I say this in my own personal experience, but, you know, I've seen the way certain men operate when women get around. They want to showcase, and women as well. You know, some women do this, some men do this. When they get around certain people that intrigue them and want that person to be more intrigued, they start showcasing certain behaviors, speaking a certain way. We talked about this on past podcasts, right? Like, it could be your man's where he's 100% surface level speaker. You bring a woman around, and now he's in his bag, speaking all psychology. You know, he wants to be an intellectual now. Like, he's trying to showcase. He's showing his entire bag to your bitch. This is just common-ish, bro.
Chef. He starts to say shit like, yeah, you know, Javante, he was 20 ounce gloves to be sparring, right?
Huh?
You know, Javante used 20 ounce gloves to be sparring, right?
Yo, bro, stop.
Yeah. You start saying shit like that, right?
Stop bringing that up.
Oh, yo, bro. Oh, my God.
I don't have nothing to do with this.
Yo. If you don't know my brother, bro, arguing with bro in public is like bad annoying. You gotta be on point. You gotta know what you're talking about, and you gotta be accurate. Like if you're gonna jump in there and be like you trying to test a statement, make sure you did your motherfucking homework. Excuse the lingo, but yeah, we were socializing. We were outside supporting how we support, and you know, we was having a conversation amongst gentlemen, you know, and you know, a gentleman stated he would spar somebody with 8 ounce gloves. Everyone's like, wow, bugging. I mean, Coach Sin pulls up with the give me the 20s. 20 ounce gloves.
He didn't have to put it.
Mind you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? His fitted is sitting like Myth Bleak back in the day. I'm saying fitted like this, sitting chilling perfectly. So he gets that off, right? 20 ounce gloves. Somebody comes out here like, yo, no, Devontae spars with 20s. He just sits there and gives him this face, bro. Like, it just why is this irrelevant nigga talking to the guy? Like, that's the face he had, bro. So bro said it again. Like, you ain't hear me? Hey, yo, you know what I mean? He spars with 20s. Sen looks at him like this. Keeps on going, bro. Then to add the pour the salt in the room after not being acknowledged, and like he giving him the cold shoulder, like nobody was talking to you. Right? Now, Rob, excuse me. A gentleman said, hey, he's a coach. In that instant moment, there was that gratification of, oh, I might not know what I'm talking about. Now, if you ever seen Juice and you ever seen the part where my son Pac was getting hemmed up by the gate, you know what I'm saying, and Q still come down and they see him getting hemmed up, they do that walk back. That's how son was looking in the conversation. He had to walk back in the tree. It didn't go any better for the rest of the night either. He said something very blasphemous, and then they asked, why was he here? So, if you're out there with the fellas and you're talking 2112, please make sure your information's correct. Okay.
So Tariq, how do we feel about Tariq in this episode?
I told y'all that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I always knew he had it in him, bro. Balls.
I'm happy shit froze. I hope it shows like that.
What
froze when you first said it? I was happy, but it's back intact.
Reek is my boy. I mean, I told y'all. Okay? I just had to show the kid a little faith, a little goodwill, and he gonna show you why he's St. Patrick. And I think this episode he showed the St. Patrick.
Dwayne.
Circus Toys. I'm just waiting for the nigga to die. I'm pretty much at this point.
This nigga's never satisfied, bro. This nigga's never satisfied. Like my man Tariq can go through the room like John Wick, lay down 90 bodies, and this nigga still has a task for my boy.
Bro, he gotta die. Like,
this is crazy.
I'm gonna be very upset if he doesn't die at the end of this. Like
Dwayne said, you can't erase who you was, Chef. Yeah, I definitely think he should die. I'm definitely on that.
Why you ain't going? Like why Braden can't go?
He has no significance at this point. As soon as he snorted the coke, his
yeah.
And then you snorted the coke, and I know I made sense out of it and rationalized it, but you snorted the coke behind a woman, bro. Like, come on, my guy. Like
that line with no problem.
People who are weak to the flesh. Like I look at, remember when Blue Ivy was at that parade and she was like looking down and she had that face and they froze it. It was like a meme, like look at all the brokies. Like that's how I look at men and women who are weak to the flesh, that have standards and morals, and as soon as the opposite sex comes involved, like you turn on the whole sisterhood goes out the window because I got a man now. I'm like, look at you, imbecile.
That'd be the funniest.
Freaking imbecile.
That ain't nothing. So she get lit. Like you women gotta do better. Like
yo, they got a man now.
It's crazy how they switch.
Yo, you ready to go hang out? You need to understand. Some of us are men now. Dang.
Nah, they be really trying to downplay the going out. Like Shorty was the chick that was like out every weekend. Now she wiped out. Now she out here like that's all y'all have to do with y'all life though, for real.
You wasn't just smoking hookah.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like you just getting your fix on Sheen for the night.
Like, you wasn't passing hookah around to get the table. You wasn't just at the after hour. I got a man now. I mean, but I get it. Change of circumstances. You know what I mean? But it's like when you become the face of a brand or a company. It's certain things that you can't do. I've learned that becoming associated with the Ring of Hope and becoming a coach, there's certain things that I can't say, certain things that I can't do, there's certain things I can't partake in because I'm dealing with an organization, an establishment that have kids. So in a sense, however I represent myself outside of that, they're an extension. Now, it's not directly in the correlation with men and women turning their back on their friends, but there's some similarities. So I'll give them a little bit of rope to hang themselves in that regard. I'll give them a little bit of.
So what's my son's name from doing this shit? What's that? What was it?
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, or Mike?
I think not Ronnie.
Johnny.
The lead singer.
Ralph.
Yeah. they dead be acting like Ralph, like when he had the whole crew come over.
Listen to my new album. Nigga said,
my new single.
He said, I wish I hear something. Like, and see them struggling about what they're gonna do as a group. Like, it was a good time to play his new single. Come on, bro. That's insane. But that's no here nor there. Tariq, I did like Tariq this episode. I like the way he conducted himself. I thought he was super sharp. I thought he was on point. And you know, this was the closest he has represented his father in terms of how he's operating or moving. It's kind of hard for me to compliment this guy, man. So I'll just leave it at that.
At that.
That's a fact.
That's what we got.
I said more than what Dwayne said.
That's what we got.
I said
Well,
more
nigga
than
needs to die, bro. Like, I don't know why you acting like, bro, Chef.
Oh man, come on, man.
Yeah, like this man killed Noma.
Come on, man. Listen, man. Listen.
He was moving well.
Look, first off, the way he even popped it off. Boom, kicked in the door. Where this bitch at?
I was feeling that.
James, my nigga Brady in the bag. What you gonna kill her on? Okay, wherever she's at, she catching a bullet. Gangster. Feel me? Bro was on go, and then he just kept popping up wherever she was. Mike Myers, Jason status. Like, how are you getting this info, bro?
Just Mike Myers.
Nah, Jason.
No, he's
Jason.
He's
Jason.
He's a Woods nigga.
He's on the Jason.
Well, first off, let's do
Jason.
it. Sorry, I don't want to get tedious. I don't want to get tedious, but let's make it clear.
Jason.
With Jason, you necessarily have to be in his establishment that he knows well. Michael Myers, on the other hand,
Jason.
I mean, you said this. Michael Myers has a tendency to pop up wherever his victim is, all over town, not just a certain area.
Yo, listen.
But anyways, go ahead, continue.
It was in Connecticut, and you know what I'm saying. And guess what? Guess.
Michael Myers drove to LA. Look.
I hear all that.
Man, he flew to LA. It ain't a short trip.
I hear all that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like niggas acting like my son bought, like Jason wasn't on the rooftops in Brooklyn hotboxing the God. Like, come on. Like, come on. We left Crystal Lake. We been outside. We're not gonna do this. Okay. So all I'm saying is this, right? My mans took the trip and hit off 2 niggas. Like, son, like went over there, hit Kareem Abdul-Jabbar clean off, try to get tough, put one right in his collar.
Bro, nobody remembers.
I do, feel me? And then when he pulled up over in Connecticut, he hit the glass. So that glass was real
my
smooth.
fault. We talking about Tariq. I thought you were talking about Jason.
That's all I was laughing, bro.
I thought you were talking about Jason. Bro, nobody.
Nah, we already went over that. Jason already threw the hands with that fight. We good. we just outside. Like, we be in New York. We was all over New York that movie. We was in the Bronx, Queens. It was a long ass day that day. No Metro Pass. Feel me?
Got killed.
No, I did not get killed. Okay, they keep bringing up that lean shit with this nigga in the boat, putting the chain around my neck, shit. Like, come on,
that was a different time you got killed.
Come on. I know you're not talking though. Like, Busta Rhymes gave you hands and feet.
I mean,
like Busta Butt. Like, come on, bro. I'm not losing a fight talking to a nigga with your hands on my eyes. I'm not losing to a nigga like that.
I would rather lose the Busta Rhymes than a white chick doing her first movie that we never seen again. Busta the Legend. Busta the Legend. Busta the GOAT.
You ain't lose a white chick.
Jamie Lee Curtis, man. What a great. She just won an Oscar. Nate, there's nobody you lost to in any top 5 list.
You lost to grandma.
I'm gonna say it again.
The grandma, my nigga.
I'm gonna say it again. First of all, your mother put you on. That's one.
So what?
We put ourselves on. Your mom put you on. Your mom's got you high. Happy Mother's Day, nigga. Happy Mother's Day, nigga. Your mom's put you on. You wasn't even popping.
Yo,
let's get
your
that clear.
kill list wasn't bubbling until you murdered your family. You ain't nothing without the family.
We done went to war with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Without the wagon.
We went to war with Jamie Lee Curtis. GOAT, legend, top 5 horror queen actress ever.
Do you hear this, Dwayne?
Ever. Am I lying, Dwayne?
You hear this, Dwayne?
Am I lying?
You hear this, Dwayne?
Am I lying though?
Don't put me in the middle. This between y'all. This
No, that's
between
crazy,
family.
bro. That's crazy. Back to power.
Yo, we gonna get to that. We got the horror reviews coming too. Bro.
That's
we
a
gonna get
fact.
to that.
That's a fact. Because we see this terrified nigga trying to come for our spots.
It's a few
You
new
and
horror.
Pennywise can get the fuck out of here.
Terrify is sloppy. Let's get to that.
Exactly.
Let's get to that.
He ain't Mike and he ain't Jason.
There's no sauce in the bodies that he catches. There's no sauce. It's just regular bodies.
Like we silent and we don't even attempt to taunt. Like you laughing and don't nothing come out. Like nah, bro. Your little plastic hat from Party World is trash.
When Jason hit the scene, it messes your whole night up. Because you know what you was doing.
When Big Mike hit the scene, it's the same thing.
You know what you was doing in the tent.
I drove to Cali, messed up my tire, staked out at the restrooms, caught me another V, drove up and handled business. Cleared out a whole campus, yo. I done cleared out hospitals, campuses, gas stations, car spots.
Yeah.
Yo, my resume is unprecedented.
What else?
And I just broke records with my last 3 movies.
What else?
Big numbers.
What else? What else? I was the first one to throw a flaming machete right through the chest.
Ain't no analytics behind it.
Get him out of here, right through the cornfield.
Ain't no analytics.
You don't even know how I did it.
No, ain't no analytics.
You don't even know how I did it.
I mean, you had to share them. That was a duo album.
Yes. That's all right.
Let me add that. Let me get that.
No. My son on Elm Street was in the dirt.
Yeah, back in Buffalo. Let me get that. You said that was a duo album.
Yeah. Nigga call his shit best of both worlds. That's crazy.
Yo.
But my man Tariq though, right? Pulled up to Connecticut, put the beam on the baby mother, says she pregnant. So what? What that mean? What that mean? You know me?
I didn't like it. Shout out to all the pregnant.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I love you, but if it was a man, there might have been a different story. No, bro. I didn't say I would have left it there. It would have just took a little longer for me to put my arm down. That's all I'm saying. I'd have been like this. Oh my gosh. I even did one of these. With the hammer. Like I would have been in that crying moment where someone had to come through, do the sorry. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me, man. I'm fresh off of Riz, baby. Feel me? Fresh off of Riz.
You talking to her?
All right.
Please. Because if anything goes left, I'm blaming you, Mike. You just can't stop. You just can't stop. You just want to keep putting your hands up before you get drunk and do a victory lap without control. Stop, please.
All right.
You're scaring me.
All right.
I'm taking myself off the screen.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, Tariq almost sent Diana to the gates.
Do y'all believe he's the father?
I don't want to.
I think Shabazz is the father, bro.
What difference does it make? Yeah. Like, what difference does it make? Like,
the hell? What you mean? What difference does it make?
I don't think, like, because I firmly believe Tariq's gonna die.
Come on with this, bro.
So,
damn, bro.
Whether he's dead, or whether Tariq's dead, or the other nigga's dead, I just. And it's not, if it was someone else, if it was, no, I don't know. Because if it was after, I'd be like, oh shit.
Well, look, bro. No, I don't believe it's his kid. I think she said it so he wouldn't pull the trigger. I mean, once she clearly heard him say, and why should I care about that? What the that got to do? Yeah. I was feeling that line. That was some real ghost. That was some real ghost shit. Yeah. Wait, I don't want to be seen confident. I was feeling that line. It might be sincere, it might not be.
Yeah.
It's alleged. There's some weird editing work going on, you know. But I was feeling that line. I like the way he stood on business. I like how he went to the bar to blow down the L. I am nervous with the drinking and the smoking. You know, Ghost wasn't too good with the alcohol. That's when we saw Ghost at his lowest. He was snitching on what's that guy's name? Rotimi? What was his name? Dre.
Yeah. Dre.
He said he dealing drugs and he's selling drugs. Ghost was a drunk. Ghost was not the vibes when he was drinking, boy. They broke my man's down the same way they did Lou, man. It's like you can't be too cool, man. As a young person coming up, when you start being
that's how little bro be acting sometimes.
When you was sauced up and you cool, they like, yeah, we gotta break this character down. The ambiance and aura of this character is becoming very problematic. So we must strip him down and bring him to his lowest. But I like the way he pulled up on Noma's daughter. You know what I mean? You got a weakness and I'm gonna exploit it. So I was feeling that. Oh wait.
Yeah, that was very caring of him. I think that's and I do give them credit in this regard. I think they did a good job at showing that he did learn from Kanan and Ghost in some capacity.
And that was the Kanan Ghost move, seeing the daughter and
no, you want to give him credit, Dwayne, not they. Him.
That's what taught him the game.
No, I see what he did because he tried to use the cast and the writers. I see what he did. So
keep going, Dwayne. Do it again.
Tariq executed what he learned. Go ahead. You ain't gotta add the writers.
How they wrote it was very impressive.
Man, like I said, they did a good job at writing the progression of Tariq.
I like the writing process. The way the writers moved out that, it was smooth.
I see what niggas is doing. They doing, y'all. I already told y'all. So, you know.
Where do we go from here? We got the series finale coming up. Where do we go from here?
Tariq gotta make it to the end. You gotta get the bag. Gotta take care of moms. And like we got more drugs to sell because after this, like
that
we
sounds so crazy.
Nah, dude, we not endorsing that. We just talking about power. But you know what I'm saying? We got more bricks to move. And after we move these bricks, we're gonna be talking about opening his truth. I'm saying, word of my pops.
Man, this nigga dead ambassador.
What is that? What is that?
I don't have to know. I said about to make it. Like y'all want him to die, he gonna make it.
Nigga, no, nigga.
Right. So, listen, at the end of this shit, at the end of this stuff, when Tariq makes it, right, I'm definitely gonna be playing Jada and Steph. We gonna make it.
That'd be funny if he died on the mid-series finale.
My question now is, do y'all think someone's dying in the next episode?
Yes, absolutely. It only makes sense.
It
only makes sense.
Who's dying? Who got a first class trip to the gates?
I'm gonna say Monet.
Damn. I don't want her to die yet. That's the only thing.
Usually when characters reach that completion, being a bad mother, she finally made that selfless choice to put her kids first. Usually that's when a character is gonna meet their ending. I learned that from Kurt Sutter with The Shield and Sons of Anarchy and The Walking Dead, Wire. You know, usually it's like what Avon and Stringer having that conversation on that rooftop where they find.
I don't know who Son is, but he definitely was doing that to my maids and them over there on Sons of Anarchy.
Kurt Sutter, that's the writer.
Yeah, as soon as your story was done.
Yeah, once you met that, when your character met its I won't say
it's like a
crossroads. Once your character kind of walked across that victory lap in terms of what was troubling you for a multitude of seasons. With the mom, with Monet, it's been motherhood. Troubling, trying to find her way through different corals and obstacles of life, of how to reach a space for her children. And she's finally reached it. So I see her character coming to an end. So that's my pick. I'm going to say Monet. If it's not Monet, it's strictly because it's Mary J. Blige.
Right. I don't want her to die yet. Not at the mid-season finale. I think she has a few more episodes in her.
She can come back as a ghost. They know for that shit.
Yeah, they're for that shit. Yeah, is it true that they're bringing Ghost back? Like,
I think so. I think he's coming back. I think he's going to be in one of Tariq's visions. I thought that as soon as I found out it was a series finale, and then I seen what Amari Hardwick did with that interview of speaking on not liking his ending. He's been very non-communicative about Ghost and his character since he left. He's spoken a little bit, but for the most part, he's been talking about expanding beyond that. So him magically coming out and addressing Ghost in the ending with what's the young lady's name? Courtney Kemp. I thought that was telling. Oh, I see what y'all are doing, because I know how these shows operate now. They get the actor to speak publicly, separate from the platform, and then it's the opposite. They tried the same ish with Joey Badass.
Joey Badass.
And I'm like, you watch the. I don't think did we record about Raising Kanan that season? No, we didn't. But if anybody knows who I was speaking with, I kept saying. Niki's not dead. He's not dead. Like they're trying it. Joey Badass coming out. Oh, the ending. I'm like, I can see this. They got me with Paige Hurd, even though I knew she wasn't dead, and I still think she's gonna come back. I just kept saying like, I don't think Paige Hurd is dead. I don't think she's dead. And they put the rest in peace up on the Stars page. I'm like, oh, is she dead? She's talking about it. I just don't feel like major characters die like that. Like usually when it's their ending, it's like Jay. Remember when Jay died in Power? Like it was significant. He got jumped. They cut the shit off his neck. Kanan, the way Kanan died, the way Angie died. Like usually main.
It's a lot more glaring.
So when they do some light together, just have her getting thrown in a car and Effie driving off. I'm like, she's not dead. Same thing with I didn't think Kanan was dead when Ghost walked out in slow motion and was on fire. I'm like, not dead. So when they showed at the end, like somebody broke out of here. I'm like. Who didn't see that coming? I knew he wasn't gonna die like that. So I got Monet. Who y'all got? Did y'all make picks? Sorry.
Nah. I got my son Drew.
I got you too.
I got my son Drew.
I would be very happy about that.
Reason why I got my son Drew.
Oh shit! To the Pride community, my fault. Look, I just feel like one of these kids should die. So Diana or Drew either, or Kane either, or one out of three got to go. So no matter which one passes, I'm happy about it. I know where I'm heading in the future, so don't try to chop this shit up.
Hey, listen, I'm with you. I gotta get money with you. I need you to clear that up. Look, going with Drew, reason being, Drew's gonna hit the wrong button with somebody. And he has the right to be angry as he is, but I feel like that anger that he's having with his family is going to spill into the business, and is going to get his ass clipped. What he said to Monet, like, you know what I'm saying? That, like, I feel like he's going to have that kind of breakdown with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? And it might be Kane. It might be Kane. This might be a Kane and Abel situation where Kane is ready to park you, bro. Like, because you know how to exactly press those buttons on saying, look at you. Chase me for the last past 24 hours. And all because mommy said don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know exactly how to push those buttons. I think it's going to be a point where you push the wrong buttons and he's too smart for his own will. Like the same way he got Opie killed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you know, we took care of him, but, you know. But your brother told me about his, you know, those the green card you got. Like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? I feel like so I think he's too smart for his own good, and it's going to get him parked because he's just going to use it in the wrong way. And he's too close from like not being protected. This ain't family business no more. You slip up with Norma like early.
Yeah. She has shown that she has no problem clipping you.
Yeah, mommy can't save you from this bullet kind of stuff. So
I was going to say the same thing, only because with this episode, he's kind of flirting with it too much. Like, he got caught twice, and then he doesn't die. Actually, was it 3 times? The first time with Monet and 2 times with Kane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I said, that's like way too close to the sun for me for him not to get, like, because every single time I just felt like they were sloppy. Like, with the motel, like, yeah, she was easily going to track y'all. Y'all couldn't even do that straight. going to get the stash both times. Like, bro, why would you not think Kane would look good? You know what I mean? So it's like you said, Chef, like he's smart, but it's like, it's certain things. It's like, you know, a smart dumb nigga. It's like some niggas could be book smart, but just don't have no common sense. Like,
too smart.
He should have known, like, bro, like, I showed you this, like, when we was kid, like, why would you think this would be cool for you to come here? So I think he's flown too close to the sun. I could definitely see him getting clipped next episode.
Who cares?
Bye, Drew.
And now that you bring that up, I never understood when people get to a spot where it's hot and they always gotta grab whatever it is they stash and they do this. No, take like get in the car, like, bro, you can't get in the car and do this. Like, you can't. You got to do this right now. Like,
I mean, you don't got to go through the whole thing, but you definitely got to make sure it's there.
Like, I'm not mad at you. Like do.
Ain't nothing but a quick peek. You'll be trying to go through all the bread and count it. Like, oh my god, oh my god, do that at your next destination. You see the cash roll out. I have no high hopes for this series at all. Like, I'm interested to see how Tommy Force is gonna go and where Raising Kanan is gonna go. It's weird that they had all of these spinoffs, and I was expecting at least 6 seasons of each. But now it seems like I don't know where we're going with this. I got a feeling like they're gonna condense this down to like one series.
Yeah, and I don't want them.
I follow.
Never saying just in the sense of I kind of like Tommy Force just got good, so I kind of want him to live his own life in Chicago. Let him have his own art. I don't want everyone connected. Like, I don't want to see Blanc again. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't like seeing her around.
No, it sucks. It sucks.
They said they are hype for Force. They can't wait to sell Dahlia again. Like,
Tommy's last season was good.
Tommy's last season was fire, man.
It was good.
Well,
this is the switch god, bro. This nigga literally just said the season 2 was fire. Crazy.
When was that?
No, nothing. You got it.
Is it on camera?
You never said it.
Is it on camera?
You never said it.
Is it on camera?
You never said it.
It ain't on camera. It's but to further notice.
Cool. I'm glad you said that. I will. Going forward.
Like I said, Tommy had his own arc, bro. Like, why can't we just let these niggas have their own arcs if these are the main characters? Like,
it goes down to what's selling and what's not. Who's the business?
Who's getting the ratings?
It's not it's not Power. It's not Tariq show.
It's not Ghost.
Damn.
I mean, I'm not gonna get into specific. Shout out to Mikey Rainey Jr. Shout out to Giovanni, Mary J. Blige, Method Man. I love all you guys. Usually, like BMF came out with record-setting numbers. They've said the same thing about Tommy's show. They keep renewing Raising Kanan like before season 1, episode 1 is even done. It's being announced like mid-hour while it's happening.
Yeah.
Numbers are so high. I haven't seen that about Ghost. Maybe I'm wrong.
I seen that one time. I seen that one.
Well, it was the first one to get canceled early.
All right.
Look, you tried to negate my shit. I handed it right back.
I was trying to negate.
You definitely. I mean, it was a lot. The timing was impeccable, don't you think? The timing was pretty impeccable. But you know, it is what it is. These shows are entertainment. It gives us a lot to talk about, and we're here to discuss it. But can we move on from Power? That Power was crazy. That was wild. Sound like the end of a karate flick.
I forgot who was yelling at the end of the. I forgot what episode somebody was yelling. I'm not too sure if it was this one or the last one. I'm not to bring that up.
You said that when Drew was screaming after we couldn't shoot Kane?
I think so. Yeah.
That was a tougher yell than Franklin.
He tried to do the Franklin. Yeah.
No. He did better.
He reminded myself of DMF.
Oh yeah, Lamar. I got neighbors, my nigga. Crazy.
That's sure.
Everybody's scream was tougher than Franklin. It sounded like Simba. And when Simba was trying to roar, they couldn't. Like Franklin, that yell was crazy. Like it was wild soft. How Drew have a tougher scream than Franklin?
And you got the most fire drops, bro. and then the scream is light.
Speaking of Michael Rainey Jr., sorry not to switch off. Did we ever talk about what happened to Sons in that room with that blogger?
Nah, we didn't.
We can keep it short. How'd y'all feel about it?
Violated my son. Had it been
wild.
It'd have been up.
All right, Dwayne, how'd you feel about it?
That was wild. He handled it perfectly. I give him a lot of credit, but that was wild. Like that's all I gotta.
I feel you. I'll say salute to Michael Rainey Jr. Very unfortunate circumstance to be in. Hold your head, kid. I mean, hold your head. Off that. How was y'all weekend?
I was all right. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of graduations this weekend. A lot of people a lot of niggas graduated. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the
My bad,
let niggas get their flowers. A lot of niggas graduated. I'm telling you.
Yo, my fault. I'm sorry. How was y'all weekend? Dwayne, how was your weekend?
This weekend was uneventful. I'm just trying to get to a barbecue soon.
Huh?
This weekend was uneventful. I'm just trying to get to a barbecue soon.
Niggas, you the one fucking cooking? And shut the fuck up, then, nigga.
Nigga, that maybe, nigga.
Nigga, I'm
see,
not.
Fuck up. Listen, you ain't gonna be there. You ain't gonna be there.
I'll find a barbecue.
Saturday with that shit.
I'm from Skinnet, bro. You know how I go.
I don't.
I'll be at somebody's barbecue. That's a fact. Stop playing with me. I got options. He said, you ain't gonna be there. My weekend was solid, man. It was I went to go see what did I go see? Good Kid, Mad City. Kendrick got the game right now. What's it called?
Quiet Place.
Quiet Place. Day one. Damn.
It's day one.
I feel like that's what it's called. Day one. I feel like it's the third installment, but it's a prequel. I almost felt like Claude. That's never happened to me before. She said, "What you gotta go home for?" Sorry to my people that get it, they get it. Yes, I went to go see A Quiet Place day one. Good movie. It's solid.
It was
yeah, it was hard. I love the first two. Huge fan of the franchise. Lupita did an amazing job. I don't know the gentleman. How was that? Y'all don't hear that? Just went through some paranormal activity. That was Dwayne's phone or something. It sounded like somebody just turned on water or turned on TV in the background or something. Where my headphone? I can't be tripping. All right, it's gone now. How about the wrap this shit up? I got it. Quiet Place was solid. I can't wait to see where the original family is at. I can't wait to see where the original family is at. It was adventurous. It was a ride.
It was alright, geez.
It was solid. It was
I swear if they come back with like a Quiet Place Day 2, I'm gonna be tight.
Nah, it's definitely I don't know. I don't know why they
I'm gonna be tight, bro.
Why would they do a day 2?
I'm gonna be tight.
That don't make sense.
Like if they was just to move on and explain like the next process with like everybody after everything that happened.
What was everybody?
Because they like for the people that made it on that boat. I know that probably falls into like so into that falls into the regular 1 and 2 that we ready. That's
because part 2, that's what
the
black dude who knocked homie out.
Yeah,
he's in part 2. So he told him that story. Like, he had 12 boats, but only 1 got away.
Got you.
So they has to them
shout out to him, bro.
Yeah, that goes directly.
Shout out to him.
I mean, he's dead. But
I mean, he's dead and all that, but
he died stupid as hell, and especially seeing everything he went through, that does not match how he died.
it don't.
Like, come on, fam. Like, you've been through this. I must go back and get my son.
Breaking homie's neck.
That was hilarious. Shut up.
Bro, bro was bad selfish.
He really tried to
he watched all the bridges break up. They're gonna sit here and say, "We're gonna die." Like, why are you gonna yell at him?
He definitely was trying to end all of our lives. That was wild. I'm not going.
Tell me that wasn't the shit. You crazy, man. No fun like that no more. Wrecking crew.
Some wishing that they see me fail, but I wish them the best. They send the shots up on the net, we send those to your chest. If they leave, let them go, don't you be pressed. These things happen for a reason, some hard to accept. I need the code to the vault where some secrets is kept. Family see me more, street seeing me less. Yes. Throwing money in the air, we not throwing up sets. Don't follow niggas, follow code, we saw you confess. Mistakes occur and that's a part of life. Only once it's a decision if you do it twice. What comes around, goes around, you gotta pay the price. Look what they did, took a gamble when they threw them dice.